He Went That Way, starring Jacob Elordi and Zachary Quinto, is a sort of noir road movie, loosely based on true events. The film's protagonist is Jim, an entertainer who uses a chimpanzee for stage tricks on variety TV shows, but is struggling to acquire gigs, and so drives around America knocking on doors and making phone calls to try and muster some sort of business for his act. Along the way he notices Bobby, a hitchhiker who looks like an aimless troublemaker or even college kid. He offers him a ride to wherever he is going, but doesn't quite foresee who Bobby actually is. And this is where the dynamic of the film may begin to feel familiar. There have been countless noir, horror and crime capers that take the form of a road movie. And even this premise of Jim going along under duress is one we've seen many times before. Two movies immediately spring to my mind. 1986's The Hitcher starring Rutger Hauer and C. Thomas Howell, and 2004's Collateral starring Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. But for my money, these films exploited this premise to much better effect. And therein lies the problem with He Went That Way. Many critics have complained that it lacks dramatic tension. I would say it would be more accurate to posit that, while it does have tense moments here and there, it never chooses to capitalise on the ominous premise. The character arcs are just not there. However, stars Jacob Elordi and Zachary Quinto have a really good on-screen chemistry and are entertaining in themselves, but alas, that can only take you so far. I enjoyed the performances and the beautiful cinematography, but I can see how many viewers will be disappointed by the film's ultimate lack of payoff. In this, his directorial debut, the late Jeffrey Darling, previously a cinematographer, shows his keen eye for visuals. The scenes alternate between day and night, from washed-out desert landscapes to neon-tinged backdrops of small-town, motel-strewn middle America. It has a film noir feel to it, and its pacing gives the impression of a slow burn, which never really delivers the denouement that it promises. I suspected that Quinto's Jim might have been someone other than he ultimately turns out to be, and I think the film leads you that way deliberately. The same could be said for Elordi's Bobby. With that in mind, I think the film is better enjoyed if you twig that earlier on, or give up any expectation of it actually going anywhere. On a separate note, as I mentioned earlier, this is all loosely based on true events, and it would be worth your while to even Google the backstory. It is a lot crazier than the dramatisation here, and if told verbatim, might even have made a more compelling and entertaining story. With all that said, I enjoyed Elordi and Quinto in a beautifully shot piece of escapism. It's a nice film, but in many ways forgettable as well. If you get a chance to see it, please let me know your thoughts in the comments, hit the bell icon and the subscribe button, and maybe leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.